Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My friend and I are going to explain about method of WMS. So, what is WMS? WMS is a warehouse management system. Warehouse management system is a software and process that allow organization to control and administer warehouse operation from the time goods or material enter a warehouse until they move out. So, without further ado, let's continue.
Okay, today I want to talk about definition, automated storage, and retrieval system. They are most commonly used in manufacturing and distribution facility. They are typically replace large areas of shelving to save floor space, improve safety, increase productivity. With verified technology and applications, it can be a bit overwhelming researching ASRS for the first time. Consists of a variety of computer controller system for automatically placing and retrieving loads from defined storage location.
Hi, good evening, madam. Okay, now for my part, the function for RS and AS. Okay, we know AS and RS is constituted by high-level strategic racking, automatic stacker, and or radio shutter, convert system, warehouse control system, warehouse management system, and radar storage equipment. It adopts automatic storage to replace the manual packing, which is faster and safe efforts. As workers do not enter the warehouse, greatly improvement the work environments.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We continue with the advantages of the automated storage and retrieval systems, and I will be giving you guys 8 points. Okay, the first one will be the better safety. The second one is reduced pilferage and improved security. The pilferage means losses, so the RFID reduce losses and improve all of the security assets. Okay, the number 3 is reducing labor costs in storage operations. The number 4 is improve control over inventories, and the number 5 is improve customer service. Number 6 is increase the stock rotation. Number 7 is increasing the efficiency of storage capacity, which means it's fully utilized. Okay, the lastly will be the utilization of maximum floor space, thus recovering the space for manufacturing facilities, which means the RFID is fully using their terms to reach their target perfectly and maximize.
The disadvantage of ASORS is not ideal for varied tasks. ASORS equipment move in pre-established routes and is best suited for regular, predictable and repetitive tasks. They are not ideal for application in which varying products are handled at different times, such as a warehouse that handles different products by season, due to the downtime required to reprogram and retain the ASORS solution to move new product following each transition. Alright, next, length onboarding. While they are automated performing storage and retrieval tasks with minimal human intervention, ASORS solution must be programmed to follow the necessary routes and retrieve and store the correct item in the right location. Employees require training to operate the system effectively.
First is example of company use the AS or AR system, automated storage and retrieval system. Okay, I want to show you the video.
It's the most striking building on campus, and Macquarie University Library houses the first automated storage and retrieval system in an Australian library. 17,000 metal bins are stacked 4 stories high, taking up far less space than traditional library shelving. The system has freed up space in the library for our students to study and collaborate. You can request items from the automated retrieval collection housed in the system, or help yourself to the most commonly used items that have been kept on library shelves. With the storage system, the library is able to house its entire physical collection on site and protect it in a purpose-built, climate-controlled vault with enough room for it to grow over the next 40 years. But best of all, it's quick, efficient, and simple to use. You know if an item is in the automated retrieval collection once you find it in the multi-search. Just look for its location. Then, simply click the request link. Requests can be made from home or anywhere you can access the internet. It's really that simple. Your request is conveyed directly to the automated retrieval collection, and a robotic crane will swing into action. It selects the bin containing the item you want and brings it to a staff member. The item is then ready for you to collect.
Next is definition of RFID. RFID is a radio frequency identification. Is the wireless node contact use of radio frequency wave to transfer the data. Tagging item with RFID tags allow user to automatically and uniquely identify and track inventory and asset.
Okay, what is a RFID? RFID takes auto ID technology to the next level by allowing text to be read without links of size, and depending of the types of RFID, having a read range between a few centimeter to over 20 meter. Okay, number 2, unlike a barcode, the tag needs to be within the length of size of the reader, so it's made embedded in the track object. What is a RFID antenna? Hold a small amount of unique data, a serial number of other unique attributes of the items. Chips, the data can be reached from a distance, no contact or even lines of sadness.
Okay, now the basic RFID systems. The first one is the RFID tag. It attached to assets to transmit stored data to the antenna. The second one is the antenna. It receives the stored data from the tag and transmit that data to an RFID reader. Okay, the third one is the RFID reader. It connected to the antenna wirelessly and receives the data from the RFID tag. And lastly, it will be transferred to the computer database. The data is transmitted into the RFID database where it can be stored and evaluated. Okay, now we are continuing with the functions of the RFID. Okay, the functions of a radio frequency identification device is its tagging system include internal control of fixed assets, internal control of expense assets, and theft prevention. The RFID system involves a tag and a reader. Okay, when you scan something, the antenna within the tag takes up the radio wave and sends a response back to the reader, which is it's repulsive things when you scan it, and it sends you back the memory that has been scanned, and it just evaluated immediately. So there are 3 functions for the RFID. Since I want to tell you guys very clearly, and there was 3. And the first one is the physical inventories. Number 1 is the internal control of expense assets, and lastly will be the theft prevention. For advantage RFID first, okay, we got 3 advantage. Okay, first thing is efficiency, because RFID can scan multiple items at once. Second is durability, can handle exposure to sun and rain. Okay, number 3 is RFID allows for greater security than the barcode. Okay, now I will question for disadvantages for RFID. Okay, first is material like media or liquid can impact signal. This is the reason to impact the RFID lah. Okay, number 2 is sometimes not an accurate or reliable barcode scanner, because it cannot 100% to scan the things. Okay, number 3 is cost reduce, can 10% more than 10 expensive than the barcode readers. Number 4 is implementations can be difficult and time consuming. Okay.
Alright, this is how RFID works in warehouse. First, print the tag or chip. Then the tag will be attached to the item in that shipment, either to individual box or an entire pallet. Then the reader will communicate with the tag through an antenna. Using an electromagnetic signal, the RFID tag transmits that information to a central database where a warehouse management system can analyze the data.